Welcome to Roll for Heresy, with Walton playing Chet, Cliff playing Francisco, Tim playing Squigs, and Kevin playing the rest of the universe. Last time, our captured heroes were sent with an escort deeper into the jungle to find the threat that stalks the Xenos village.
There's a narrow, dew-glazed path where the sunlight spills between these gnarled branches, illuminating just enough to reveal the danger that lurks at every turn.
I'm
Ahead.
just imagining the humidity is so oppressive. It's just, the air is not moving.
Right, exactly. Like, there's no wind. Like, before you had, like, gentle breezes. You heard the tops of the trees rustling. Here, it's nothing. Here, it's like an oven. So the passage, it stirs this thick, humid air where the heavy aroma of wet earth and rotting foliage mingles with a sharp, almost metallic tang, an eerie reminder of decayed secrets that are left in its wake. As you guys move forward, I'm guessing every one of your steps is calculated.
Yeah.
You move along these twisted roots, over these slick, moss-covered stones. You're no fools. You're wary of traps artfully disguised by nature's own camouflage. Everyone give me a perception.
Makes sense. Difficulty?
Awareness.
Or you wanna just-
Awareness,
awareness.
I mean.
You want to keep... Yeah.
Yes. DN3.
Awareness. And
No.
2 successes, 3 failures.
All right.
There are 2 people taking point. They also get to do this.
All right. That's a failure for me with a wrath complication. I think
No,
failure
stop
from
doing that.
and a failure from Walton. This
Oh
this
my
place has
god,
got
you
of
all
us
failed.
badly.
Okay.
That's- Oh man, this is going. This is honestly like this makes sense though, right? The air is humid.
Yeah.
It's not moving. I'm assuming even like the sounds are kind of deadened in here.
The sounds are dead. Like, not only is the sound oppressive, it's also deadened. Like,
Yup.
everything's kind of lost.
It's like walking into a blind valley. It just all the vegetation is just on everybody. Like, yeah. This is way out of Squigs' normal purview. He's used to close quarters, weird, like musty rooms, places that have been just completely, like neglected or broken environmentals but like this is in the woods. This is alive. This isn't like, oh yeah, they stopped maintaining this 200 years ago. Okay. Like we're going to have to worry about some roots, some rodents of unusual size. This is really starting to get to Squigs.
Right.
And
So you're all walking, and you can't see anything. However, you all see Altrez stop, and he puts his hand out again, and you all kind of bump into him as you move forward because you're all intently looking, and you don't really notice anything, but you also don't notice him as he silently stops and he catches all of you.
Oh.
And there's a sudden glint on the floor.
Oh shit.
And he takes his spear, and he takes his spear and he starts rustling the leaves. And there's a punji pit.
Oh god.
A bunch of spikes hidden beneath a carpet of fallen leaves. And you can see that he kind of shuffles everyone around. It's he looks at you and says, "We are close."
Oh good. I am not any more reassured by that. This is worse than I thought it could be. And I'm just kind of barely keeping it together here. We're keeping it together, but barely.
This enemy is crafty. My friends fall for traps such as this. Everyone keep your eyes open.
Well, all right. That sounds like some good advice.
So now you know that every step is a careful negotiation with danger.
Ah, shit.
First, you saw that there's a deceptive pitfall hidden beneath a shroud of vibrant leaves and tangled vine. But what awaits you going forward?
Dead.
Definitely nothing good. Just Squigs is keeping his head on the swivel, just trying to take it all in, and not also, like, lose our positions. Like, trying to make sure that we, when it comes time to get out of this nightmarish maze, he knows how to get everybody out.
Good. Alright. So, I'm going to do kind of like a skill test
Okay.
so that you can navigate this.
Yeah,
So you
shit.
guys are going to continue to go forward, and I'm going to get, like, tell me what you're doing, and you know this area is trapped, and, like, do you want to use, like, awareness? Do you want to use another skill? You think, like, you're going to just start shooting randomly and seeing what you trip? Like, what do you guys want to do? How do you guys want to navigate the trapped jungle ahead of you?
I think Chet wants to use stealth because he's trying to move quietly. He's trying to watch Alfred and Thompson at the same time to see if he needs to put one in the back of their heads, and he's trying to watch out for tracks.
Fucking Alfred. God damn.
Oh yeah.
His name doesn't matter. He's not going to be alive long.
Nobody matters.
Nobody matters. We don't even matter. What's my name again?
It's very sad because he just saved our lives, so that was a nice thing for Altraz to do for us.
I mean,
That is
yeah,
a
that
nice
was nice
guy.
for that moment.
He is
true,
the Xeno,
true. That
like-
moment's already passed.
He's probably
That moment
plotting
has
to
passed.
turn us all into cat food or living batteries
right.
or
Whatever they eat.
whatever they eat. Some blasphemy against the God Emperor. Like, it's just Xeno things.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, so I want to try and use stealth if that's okay.
Okay. Roll me. So I'm not gonna set a DN. You
Okay.
guys are gonna roll because the DN is secret,
Oh,
so
shit.
you won't know if you succeed or fail.
Jesus Christ, that was 2 successes and 5 failures.
Wow.
And a wrath complication.
And a wrath complication. Oh, I didn't
God.
resolve Tim's wrath complication earlier. Okay, that's
shit.
fun.
Double
That's
shit.
also fun.
A
so-
stray servo skull comes bolting out of the jungle screaming. No, sorry.
So, Squigs, you remember those weird whispers that distracted you earlier while you were walking through the jungle?
Yes.
They're happening again.
Ah, shit. Alright.
And Chet, your poor waifu rifle, it's upset. Like, it wasn't taken care of correctly, and you're walking and taking care of it. You can tell that it's angry.
Oh, come on, darling, don't be like that. I promise I'll take you somewhere nice if you just act right. As soon as we get out of here, I'll take you somewhere nice.
Yeah, I'm mumbling to myself a little bit. The whispers are they're reinvading. I'm kind of not in the zone anymore. Even worse than I was already. My arms are kind of starting to itch a little bit, and I think with that I would honestly probably have a +1 DN to whatever the next test I'm gonna have to make is.
Sure.
I'm
That sounds good to
distracted
me.
enough that like that.
No,
makes
don't
sense.
help him.
But I have to. Or do I?
Yes. Yes, for wrath and glory, brother.
For wrath and for glory. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it together. I think now normally I would try using insight to try to piece this out and everything, but I think I'm just going to use awareness instead.
Okay.
The roll's the same, but I'm just like, I'm freaked out enough that I'm not thinking well. So
I will add one difficulty to the secret difficulty I have set.
Good. Definitely can't come back to hurt us. I don't apologize for anything.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. I'm just like, I'm super freaked out, even more than I was before.
Right.
And I'm just like looking all over the place but that's 4 success, so
I see that.
we're good there. How's Francisco
Well,
holding
you're
up?
good.
I think I'm good. I feel like I'm good.
You feel like you're good.
I feel
You
like
feel like you begin to pull it back a little bit. Like
Makes sense.
You started to freak out, and now you're pulling it back.
I said, yeah, like
But
my
but that did distract you just a wee bit.
well, because like my arms are kind of starting to itch. Maybe like my back starts to like, get like the itching, burning sensation. Like I'm not hearing whispers. Like, so I'm just looking around a lot. Like I don't even think I'm like, I think I'm doing a good job of keeping it together. I don't even think I'm doing a good job of paying attention. I think that's where Squigs is and where Squigs' head's at.
Yep.
All right. For Francisco, you see he's got a cold determination about him, and he's, we're in a deeper part of the jungle, and Eltraz, he's doing his best, but he to his own admission, he's not as used to this jungle, or at least this thicker part. His weapons are old, they are primitive, they are not proper militarum steel, so I'm going to draw my sword, the one I took off the dead body way back at the camp on that first day, and I'm actually going to go up and I'm going to start hacking away at a lot of the vegetation near us. I'd like to use my weapon skill to sort of like, now that like we might die before we even get to this guy, I'm like, all right, this is ridiculous, and I'm going to like do a lot of the carving and hacking through this jungle for us so that it's easier to spot things.
Okay.
All right, so
Roll
I'm going
the
to roll
weapon skill.
Weapon skill.
Well,
Hey.
you got a Wrath critical, which is good. So you get a glory point.
Oh, good.
You've got 3 successes, which is
Maybe
standard
enough.
difficulty.
We don't know.
Maybe enough.
We don't
Who
know.
knows?
But all right, that's the best I can
Okay.
do.
All right. So you're all doing like the jungle is starting to take its toll. You're all walking with a purpose, but you feel the oppressive situation take hold. Squigs, you're trying to hold it together. Chet, you're trying to be stealthy, but there's so many twigs and sticks, and like the dirt is getting in your gun, and like you're trying to like wipe it off at the same time, and it's like, you hear like the bolt action like clicking as it bumps into stuff, and you're like, God damn it, like leave my gun alone. Francisco, you're like, I'm tired of this. You take out your sword and you just start hacking and slashing, and like, you all fail.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're trying the challenging difficulty, DN5.
I don't like this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The jungle
This is Tim. You can all blame Tim for giving me the DN screen where it says assigning difficulty. Nice
I
little
Don't like this
nice
at
little
all.
thing.
Hey, you know what? Worth it. I gave myself an extra difficulty. Just for the flavor.
Yes, just for the delicious, delicious flavor.
To be fair, I'm not talking my way out of anything. I apparently do much better when
Yeah.
I'm talking to people.
Also, to be fair, you guys have the potential to roll 5s. Like, you rolled 7 dice. Like, you got 2 successes. You could do it. You could. It's not impossible.
Hey, look, dice tell stories. This story is how bad we suck.
They tell stories. So this is what you're doing right now. You kind of, I will say, you're all successful enough that you're like, you keep yourself safe, but you kind of lose track of each other.
Nice.
And in the distance, you hear screaming. It sounds like Thompson.
Well, he got 8 first.
Yeah, that's a Hank. That is a Hank. I don't trust nothing about that.
Okay. And we're all kind of separated?
You're all kind of separated. Like, I'm not going to drag your tokens on the map just so you can grab them back, but, like, envision yourselves, like, the jungle's very dense, so even 5-10 feet feels like a mile. And, like, you all kind of, like, honed in your own sector that you're patrolling to look for traps, and you honed in too hard, and you got distracted, and you don't know where each other are, but you know where the scream came from.
Well, I guess we should check that out. But I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, okay, and I'm gonna yell out like, Thompson,
Guys,
to try to, and I'm just gonna move towards him, kind of cautiously. I'm not recklessly, but also not just like, but not so slowly that I'll get there in 2 hours, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you move cautiously.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what everyone does?
I will for the specifics.
A little bit.
Just because I know, I will say, Chet, I'm not a haint. I'm moving in.
I ain't making no promises.
All right. As you guys move towards Thompson screaming, you hear him louder and louder. Guys, come quick. Guys. Something happened. Something happened to Altrez.
Fuck. All right. What do I see as I move up towards him?
So as you break this, like, little, you get within like 5 to 10 feet, you see just Altrez strung up in a series of nearly invisible barbed wire intertwined with the native vines.
This is a predator.
Glistening.
This is a predator.
It's glistening with a purple ichor that begins to drip, mixed with Altrez's blood.
Chet, you ever seen anything like this?
Is there anything I can roll and see if I've seen anything like this? Because this sounds like a predator.
But
I don't think.
But in the grim dark
predators-
future of 40K, there's a lot of predators.
I don't think the predator species, the Yautja, I don't think they're in 40K, as far as I know.
A look behind the curtain is no. This isn't a literal predator. I'm not that bad.
It's an alien.
Let's see.
It is an enemy. I'll give you that much.
So does it look like Alfred's dead? Like just looking
That's
at
an
him?
important question.
Yeah. Yeah, you see that, like, he's completely, like, it looks like 10 or 15 wires are, like, tightly cinched around his body. His arms and legs are contorted in various angles that are unnatural. His blood from every square inch is running down as these barbed wire sinks deeply into his scaled flesh. You smell this, like, sweet, sickly aroma of, like, and you look down and you see, like, a purple ichor dripping from the parts of the barbed wire that aren't entangled on Altrez.
Jesus.
And his body begins to turn, like, blackish in the areas where the wounds are.
I ain't never seen nothing like that in all my years in these woods. Thompson, cut that man down. Cut that man alien thing, whatever he is, cut him down. And I mainly say that because I don't want to cut him down. Chet doesn't want to cut him down, and he doesn't know if something cuts it down, if something happens to the person that cuts him down.
Oh, that makes sense. Does he look dead? Or just mostly dead?
Yeah,
not dead?
He looks dead.
Okay.
Yeah, Thompson, cut that Xenos down, and we can get on about our day.
Do we need to cut him down? I mean, he's already dead.
Thompson, cut him out the damn tree.
He takes his combat knife out and he slashes one of the barbed wires, and it does nothing.
All right, well, good job.
Yeah.
and you hear like that, like, you know, like when you pluck like a very tightly wound guitar string, and it gives that metal twang sound, and then you hear it just like echo deep into the forest. Twang, 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 twang.
So now we're in a situation where our guard dog is dead. We have no further attachment to whatever this chief wanted us to do. We need to get the fuck out of here and get back to base.
Yeah. Even if we wanted to and deal with whatever this is, and I don't particularly want to, especially now, looking at whatever happened to Alvarez here. Thompson, let's get that radio up and going. Let's see where we are, and then let's I'll see if I can get us back out of this maze. This is way out of anything I am personally interested in dealing with.
And Chet walks up behind Thompson.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. You begin to assemble the radio.
Hey, does the purple ichor or the black wounds look anything like the Crozen beast that poisoned you earlier?
Oh.
Yes.
Alright, so our hunter here has been harvesting this same poison to put it on his traps. So we gotta not get stuck or caught by anything.
Oh, look at that big brain on you.
Thanks. That is not reflective of the one intellect on my character sheet. The only way to explain it is like, well, I just saw this poison like 3 days ago, so it's the only way.
You are also a native. Like,
that's true. That's right. This is what we do this sometimes. We do this sometimes.
Like, it is important not to understate, like, Francisco is the one that would know some of the more weird local esoteric shit.
Fair enough, yeah.
So, don't sell yourself short there, Francisco.
Fair enough. But yeah, I'll make a point of that. I'll point that out to the rest of the team.
Oh. That's disturbing on several levels. Also, that stuff's not fun. Let's try to avoid that.
Yeah, you were just nicked by it. Like, this stuff, it's like swimming in it.
I am going to take this opportunity to just, I think I'm going to, for a good old measure before we, call this a day here, I'm gonna shoot Albie in the head here.
Okay.
Just, his head's there, he's not moving, just put my las pistol up to it and pull the trigger. Just be like, just in case he decides he wants to come back.
You do that. You see a visceral las gun hole just bored through his skull, and if he wasn't dead before, he's dead now.
All right, well, that problem solved. Thanks.
Kevin, you said there's a lot of. Okay.
What were you saying, Francisco?
There's a lot of poison here. I assume we're about to get attacked by whatever heard that guitar strumming. I'm going to go ahead and just coat the sword that I'm wielding in that poison.
Oh.
Like, just sort of run it against the blades and just get ready for whatever's about to get us. Because if he's going to use the poison on us, ain't no reason we can't use the poison on him.
Oh.
Now, okay, so I will say your sword has, we'll say, 1d3 doses of poison. Let me roll that for you.
Nice.
3. Okay,
nice.
So your next 3 attacks have the poison condition.
Nice.
Can I try and use stealth to reconceal myself?
Sure.
I've been rolling terrible stealth, so it's...
Yeah.
Oh my god, again! 2 successes, 5 failures.
2 successes, my goodness.
It's literally my
The
best
stealth
stat.
character. Oh no.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
That's.
I'm happy, but I'm sorry.
I put on glow lights and dance.
You begin playing Darude Sandstorm over Thompson's radio.
I will say this: you're trying to hide, but you're also like oppressively making Thompson set up this radio.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
So like your character is conflicted, and that shows in the dice.
Makes sense.
I don't like it.
So Thompson begins to set up this radio, and he's nervous. He's doing a horrible job. So it's taking him a while.
Thompson,
fine.
Hurry up, man. This is
I'm stressed out, man. There's a freaking dead thing hanging right here.
Get your head in the game. You are a guardsman, son. You are a Katajan jungle fighter, and you are not going to be acting like this in front of these people, embarrassing me.
Fuck. Okay. Well, just a couple more things. All right. I think I got it. And then you see it power on.
Oh, good.
Check the
All right.
history of it. The outgoing log.
Good job, Thompson.
Hey, thank you. What do you want to say to base? What are you doing? As you begin to like press the buttons.
We're just checking
To, like, check the history.
checking the outgoing logs, making sure no extra calls went out after we talked to them and telling them our location. There's nothing personal, Thompson. Just doing our due diligence here.
I mean, there shouldn't be.
You can never trust us, you know.
So
Okay.
Are there any outgoing calls after we made ours?
There's nothing. There's literally nothing.
All right. Looks like everything's
Wait, nothing isn't he deleted the call we made?
There's nothing there.
Oh, so it's actually the log's cleaned out.
The
Well,
log's clean.
Didn't we hear... Or did Thompson got into touch with them and said we had 20 hours?
Well, I called
Yeah,
them.
you were all there for
last
that.
week. Yeah, I called them, and then that's when they came back. So there should be the log of that call on the radio.
Right, even that's gone.
Oh.
All right, Thompson. Looks like the call I made last night is gone. You know anything about that? And Chet
No,
stands up
I was
slowly.
asleep.
Well,
You guys were sitting 4 feet from me.
You see, that puts me in an awkward situation because you're the only one who knows how to put this thing together and use it properly. And you're the only one who knew where it was. And now all of a sudden, the only call that we made is all of a sudden gone. Can you explain that to me?
I don't know what's going on with this stupid thing. The jungle, it's humid. It was buried. Like, what do you want? It probably just it's broken.
And Chet kind of looks at Squigs and gives him the eyes like, I'm about to shoot this guy.
I give you like this light shoulder shrug of like, meh. But what would I know? Would I know about this? Like, does this seem like a something that would happen? Like, Squigs doesn't generally care whether Thompson gets some summary justice in the jungle. That makes things a lot easier for us. But he's not bloodthirsty. Also, like, if we can get back with another guy, I mean, there's always the Penal Legion, and commissars need practice. So, but I'm not gonna like stick my net out. Like, if it's between Chet and Thompson, we can always get another Thompson. But what would I know about this? Like, does this seem like, would this be a common thing? Uncommon thing? Like, the tech isn't all, like, it's robust, but it's not like the most reliable.
Yeah, it's not like. I will say that it can go either way. Like, you've been in the Imperium long enough that you know that the tech you have here sucks.
That's
so
right.
it could very well be broken. Like, there's nothing here to say that everything is going to work flawlessly. Like, that is a dream that only the foolish Imperium children have.
That's
Like,
right.
you being in the real world, you counting all that stuff all the time, you know that this shit happens all the time. But it also doesn't happen. So,
All right, well, be that as it may. All right, Thompson. Regardless, let's let me see that for a sec, and I'm gonna just try to place a call out. I'm gonna try to see if we get a signal. Just put out a general like check-in from Jungle Patrol with whatever our like handle code is, you know, just like Alpha Niner Niner, whatever our authentication code is, just calling that out.
yeah.
And see
Okay.
if we can get anything back.
So,
just checking to see if it's live.
So you
see if
just
it's fully
start-
dead.
yeah. You turn the radio on, you turn the Vox on, you start clicking, you hear the static, you just, call out your call sign, and, like, you wait, no response. You do it again, you wait, and then you begin to pick up, like, a faint, like, static, and it starts to, like, say something, and you can barely make it out. Do you try to use... You guys can try to use tech to, like, optimally tune it if you want to continue to fiddle with it.
My tech is bad.
I'm gonna try the tech. Just I'll fiddle with it, and if we don't get this, I'm like, we're gonna try to get out of here. Also, like, would I know? Like, have we gotten closer to where the closer to civilization, deeper into the jungle, like parallel?
It's definitely deeper into the. You feel like it's deeper into the jungle based upon your mapping.
Okay.
Like, you haven't actually, you didn't, like, loop around and, like, now you're walking back. Like, no, everything's always deeper.
Yeah, it's not like the most dangerous spot was closer to the Imperium. It's farther away. Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's try a tech. Let's see. What's the worst that can happen, boys?
Look at that. You do it.
4 success. All right, on a DN3.
4 success. The DN3. Yeah.
All right, so I'm just trying to tune it in.
You tune it in.
Turn up the gain, turn out the background bands, just...
Yes. You hear like a bunch of voices, like... And then you're like tuning it, you're like grabbing the antenna and you wiggle it. And then you finally get your... And then it explodes.
Son of a bitch.
God damn it.
You all see, as you're staring at this radio, upon the laugh and that word, a beam of light comes out of nowhere, strikes it, and it explodes. A flash of energy, making a small crater in the ground.
Pardon me while I shit my pants.
What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? You want
Thompson
a scholar?
Screams and runs into the distance.
Thompson!
He just runs.
Alright.
We're all gonna fucking die, man. I'm out of here.
I nod towards chat, like, yeah, I think.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to take a shot now because he's a coward and he's leaving us in a fight.
Yep. And then, do I know what this is? What would you like me to roll to know what this is?
Definitely some sort of intelligence. So let's see.
I have a scholar.
Scholar. Yes.
I can give you scholar.
Roll me scholar. It's going to be DN3. Okay.
All right. Yep. So that's 3 success on a DN3.
Yep. So you recognize you recognize the hole left behind from a large shuriken rifle.
Fuck. That's Chet. That's shuriken rifle. That's
well, at least it ain't no hate.
Assuming Chet knows what that is, Squigs may or may, because the Imperium's vast, the enemies are numerous, things are hidden. So I'm like assuming I have an idea of like, oh, that looks like a shuriken rifle. That's probably an Eldar of some sort.
Yeah, I don't know that first word you said, but I understand rifle. So, damn it. All right. I think it's best that we get the hell out of here.
Can we see where that came from? Can we see where that shot came from?
Yeah, the shot came from up high.
Ah, fuck.
Like you see like burning leaves up high, and as soon as you say that, you see the rustle of the leaves like you did that one time, just skitter off into the distance.
I don't like this at all. I like this negative. There's negative like. Squigs is having a great, terrible time. Thompson?
Nothing.
Great. Francisco? Chet? Let's keep our eyes open and let's try to get the fuck out of here. This has gone so far sideways, I'm not even entertained by this.
That is a solid plan, and Chet will start looking up towards the tree line and, doing wide sweeps.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna try to
Let's
get
get
us
out
out of here if this thing doesn't seem like it's gonna shoot us immediately. Thompson's dead. Suck it, Thompson. Let's go.
All right, so where do you guys want to go?
I'm gonna
we
try to
can't.
follow our path back, because the path that we took was relatively safe, being that we had already checked it. He can get us out of the deep jungle, out of the double plus evil jungle, to the regular evil jungle.
Get back to the regular jungle and then kind of make our way around where the chief's camp is to avoid it.
Okay.
So Squigs' plan, out of this nightmarish shithole of awful suck, then, once we're into the regular suck, try to navigate around the chief's, the monkey lizard babies camp,
Okay.
back towards Imperial lines.
So are those
least close enough
aliens
to
like Eldar offshoots?
Fuck if I know.
Huh.
They could be.
Alright, I was just wondering.
Like, are you asking me as the DM?
Yeah,
Because
just
you're
like, are they
curious?
like monkey Eldar?
They're like lizard Eldar.
Monkey lizard Eldar? Okay. Alright.
Yeah, you get the feeling that they are an unnatural species. Now that you're starting to put this together,
Ah, okay. Alright. Well, let's get the hell out of here.
I don't know if Squigs, of the propensity of some certain types of Eldar to experiment with flesh.
Yeah, this is even
Oh.
less friendly than
Oh, so
normal.
It's the bad Eldar. Okay.
They're all bad
It's the-
Eldar. This is the
It's
worst
the,
Eldar.
it's the naughty Eldar.
We're in fucking danger. Francisco, keep your eyes open. We're in
Or
a
We're
bad
gonna
a
get
place.
turned into a
shuriken.
couch cushion.
Or an Eldar, whatever that is. Gotcha.
All right. So let's go. We're going. We're taking our ball. We're
Yeah.
going the fuck home. This
Get
is
the hell
this
outta
is a
here.
shit show.
Okay.
Like
You guys, do you leave with haste?
Yeah.
yes. Squigs is go. I'm going
Yeah,
to
that probably
go.
makes most sense.
I want to leave with haste. Squigs is very, very concerned about the traps we've already seen. So he's going to put... We're going as fast as we can safely. Safety first, speed second. Because this is this thing's house, or home, or hunting ground, or fucking toilet, or wherever the hell, but it's real happy to be here, and we ain't. And I want to avoid any pitfalls that we possibly can.
I feel like we're jogging, not sprinting.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Squigs is the one leading, Squigs isn't even jogging. We're at a brisk walk
Okay, fair.
Right.
at best, because we've seen the punji pit, we saw the monkey lizard get completely flayed by some barbed wire from hell. Thompson's probably being turned into a skin suit as we speak. It's time to fucking go. But I don't want to step in another punji pit and be like, well, guess we gotta leave you here. Or congrats, we covered this in tarantula venom, and now you're gonna hallucinate your death for the next 76 years. Like, get the fuck out of here, but we're doing it safely. I've got
Okay.
two Militarum guys, so Squigs is we're gonna take a breath, and we're gonna retrace our steps in a sane manner. We're not just gonna run pell-mell out of the woods. Everybody else can do what they want, but Squigs is taking his time there.
I'm with you.
Yeah, Chet's
Okay,
just
so
following
under-
them, going from tree to tree, trying to give himself some kind of cover.
I will say, under your leadership and with your general knowledge and going back the way you came, you successfully navigate out of the jungle. you guys, you walk by, you see traps that you didn't see before, but you're like, oh my god, like, you pass by it and you trip one and like a bit of like a mist like squirts out and it begins to like dissolve the trees and the branches as they turn into like a goo. And another one where it's just like there's like the like spring loaded branch that like whips around and like stabs itself into the ground.
Yeah,
and you manage to cautiously but quickly go through this part of the jungle and leave.
All right.
And it takes, all of this is taking time, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And your time is beginning to run short.
Concerned about time. The worst, Squigs is concerned about the time for the implication of what's going to happen to the jungle. He's not so concerned about it, all right, he wants to be someplace relatively safe and or defensible in the dark as we get closer towards the evening. And he wants to be someplace that's not going to get indiscriminately carpet bombed. Once the Imperium realizes there's a bunch of Xenos out here. Other than that, he's confident that they can get back into the lines relatively alright. So, okay, so let's say we meet a pitched battle between primitives with bows and arrows and the Iron Fist of the Imperium. We can wait that one out. But this nightmare thing, he doesn't want to meet it in the dark. He didn't want to meet it in the day. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Once we get out of the heart of the jungle, he's gonna be okay. How we doing, Francisco? Chet, how you feeling? You good? You all right?
What's a shuriken rifle, and why didn't he just kill us with it?
A shuriken rifle is a specific type of Xenos rifle. Collectors in the gray trades, the less scrupulous of the upper class, and the Xenos themselves. It fires like a compressed razor blade. It'll go through ceramite relatively easily. It'll penetrate steel pretty easily. It's not great. It's not great. Really bad.
So
think of it like a flying razor.
Yeah.
It shoots a razor blade of Xenos crystal or whatever the hell. Yeah. Try not to get hit by that. That is part removal. Very quickly, part removal.
What that thing call us before it shot us?
Monkai.
The hell's that? That sounds like an insult.
It is. It also, among some of the bespoke Xenos, means human.
Oh, well, I guess he was talking to y'all then.
Sorry, Chet, you count as one of us too.
Oh, well, all right. Well, I guess
maybe abhuman, but they're still human in the name.
Okay, all right.
It's not great. I don't know exactly what this thing is. And I mean, out of character, I don't think Squigs has probably heard of what these things are. Definitely hasn't had any experience with meeting any of them, and basically found some references to Eldar.
Yeah. Everything you're saying is... Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting to for listeners who don't know what you're talking about, my character is asking in character so that you could explain both in character and out of character.
That's why I'm explaining it badly.
Yeah.
I'm explaining it badly.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I
apologize
for that. Yeah, Chet knows.
Yeah, so theoretically, somebody who is very familiar with the lore will know what
having
these
a great
creatures
time.
are.
Yeah.
is having a great
Gotcha.
time. They're like, oh, okay, I know what this is. But your characters, unless
Have
you
to
want me to
pretend we
do a
don't.
deep dive into this
Mhm.
specific
No,
creature.
no. All right,
Yeah.
I see what
Yeah,
we're going
yeah.
He
for. here.
drops
All
his
right, I
wallet
wasn't sure.
and it has his identification in it. And
Yeah.
Hello,
All
I'm
right,
Steve.
fair enough.
the
Alan
Dark
Lean,
Eldar.
short A. Lean. Thank you for listening to Roll for Heresy. If you liked what you just heard and would like to stay up to date, consider joining us on Discord at the House of Heresy and Madness.